darkest secrets.
It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly. Hits 96.1.
If you want to get a confession in, text it to us. Put the word hits with your confession and send it to 96893.
Here's the first Queen City confession. My partner and I are getting a little cabin in Asheville this weekend for a recharge trip. It's just the two of us, no kids, nothing. And I kind of want to try something new. I saw in a movie once that cooking together in the nude can be super intimate and fun. I just haven't figured out how to bring it up yet without sounding totally ridiculous. Be careful. Because it looks one way in a movie, and then when reality hits, that grease be splattering.
I was going to say, that's danger. That's a bad naked. I don't know where you thought you saw it was a good idea to do naked cooking, but like, what, you're going to get like splatter on your boobs and stuff.
Don't save that. No, don't save that, Kelvin. No,
what about, please.
No, we're not saving that. Yeah.
What if you were naked, but you also wore an apron?
Okay,
Cute?
There we go. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Okay, maybe that. And it's not going to sound silly bringing it up. Like, what? Would you think your partner's going to laugh at you for wanting to get naked? They want to see you naked, believe it or not. They're with you. They want to see you naked. So, yeah, just go ahead and just bring it up.
What's one of those situations that sounds great because it happens in the movies, but not great in reality? Text hits in your message to 96893. Here's another Queen City confession. We just got a new coworker 2 weeks ago, and I already can't stand them. It's not because they're bad at the job. It's not because they're rude. It's because they chew gum loudly with their mouth wide open all day long. I don't want to be that person who complains to the boss over something so small, but every time I hear that smacking sound, I swear I lose a little bit more of my soul. Is it petty if I already want them fired over it?
Well, yes. But that is the thing with gum chewers. They're never quiet about it.
I wonder, can you do it back to them and see if they notice?
Oh, they won't notice.
But I mean, if you are like overly do it, you're like,
if you walk around like a camel, like maybe then.
Tongue out, might. This spearmint's real good.
I don't know, because I don't care. Like, I'm not as big of a like sensitive person as Miguel is to chewing and stuff. I really don't care. But the incessant gum chewing, eventually it gets to you. I mean, even for people like me. So maybe this is just a note to all really loud gum chewers.
Just play this segment loudly next to their desk, and then they'll be like, "Oh gosh, maybe it's me."
Yeah.
Here's the last Queen City confession. This Easter weekend, I have to drop a pretty huge bomb on my parents. I'm engaged. The only problem, they didn't even know I was dating anyone.
Okay.
My parents have always judged every single person I've ever dated. So a while back, I just stopped telling them who I was talking to. It was easier to keep my relationships private than deal with their constant opinions. Now, not only do I have to introduce them to someone new, but I have to tell them that I'm getting married. I'm honestly terrified about how they're going to react, but it's something that's happening whether they're ready or not.
Well, good luck to you. That's going to be a fun conversation. And you can be honest, be like, well, you never liked anybody anyway, so why does it matter?
Right. Just know that I'm getting married, and if you want to help pay for some of the wedding, I'll take your check.
That's right.
Is there a confession you want to get off your chest? Text hits and that secret to 96893. It is 7:13. Holly was listening to some older music with her 11-year-old daughter the other day when her daughter Maya asked a question that made Holly, I feel like a couple of gray hairs popped out.
Yeah, I really felt like a dinosaur on this one. I'm not that old, y'all, but
No.
like, dang.
But when you have an 11-year-old, they're like, what?
Yes.
Well, if you have younger kids or if you work with people that are younger than you, you might hear this question too. Holly will explain next on Hits 90.